Hey, what is up, guys? It's Guiltspire here, and welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. And I have some very interesting decks for us today. You know what? I don't know what started it. I think it was I was playing against someone with what deck was it? I think it was the Winota deck. And I ended up facing a what was it? Oh God, what is it called? 6 energy. It is a artifact. Energy. Oh God, why can I not find it? Not collected. 6. Where? God, frickin' hell, where is it? Not ultimatum. What is it called? What is it called? Aether. Aetherwork. Aetherworks Marvel. There it is. It is 6 energy. Just, you know, it doesn't like the word 6. But yeah, I ended up playing against someone playing Aetherwork Marvel, and I went, oh shoot, Aetherwork Marvel is freaking legal in Explorer and Pioneer, and I went, wait 1 second. What other ban cards that I haven't been able to play because they're banned in Historic are allowed in Explorer? And I'm like, Omnath? Yeah, we're going to be playing some 4-color Omnath today. I might actually want to make the Aetherwork Marvel deck as well. Explorer is so freaking fun right now. It really is. It is actually so fun because so many people like trying to figure out what the meta is and what's kind of like shaping out. Like there's Naya Winota, which I actually really like the Naya Winota list that we are playing now. Wait, is Fires of Intervention? No, there's no way Fires is... Fires of Invention is not banned. Huh. To be fair, it's not banned in Historic either right now. Maybe that was after Alchemy? Because a lot of what's coming in Explorer, you know, very much is influenced by Pioneer. So if I look at this Fires deck, I'm actually kind of curious. What does this look like? The freaking 4C Fires Invention deck does it have fires? It does have fires. So I was like Shark Typhoon, Fabled Mirror Breaker, Birth of Meletis, Omen, Chained to the Rocks. Enchant Mountain you control when enters battlefield, exile target creature until Chained to Rocks leaves the battlefield. Ooh. Transmogrify. Transmogrify. Oh. I see what they're doing. Hold on. Luca. Luca? Luca. Planeswalker. Was it 5 mana? 5 mana Planeswalker. Luca! Agent of Treachery is also not banned. Interesting. Very interesting. I mean, there's so much I want to do now. Rip Apart, we have access to that. Anger Gods, Valakut Awakening. Supreme Verdict is one of the cards we don't have access to. Transmog, though, we do. Ooh, this is an interesting thought, I say. So 4C Fires. And then there's, of course, the 4C mid-range deck. And that's kind of what I'm looking at right now. And trying to figure out what I want to make here with Omnath. and Genesis Ultimatum, because like once I realized, oh crap, Omnath is legal, I kind of want to remake my old Omnath deck. And so here we are. There is a version in Pioneer right now that is very similar to what I used to run. Personally, I'm not the... I don't know. Is Kenrith the move? I'm also wondering if Golos is the move instead of Kenrith. I really love Golos. He can freaking go off. But maybe our boy Kenrith is the way. Let's go with Kenrith. There we go. So let's do Kenrith. So ideally we can haste creatures. There's also the thought of having Terror of the Peaks as well in this deck. Genesis Ultimatum makes sense. Ugin makes sense. Escape in the Wilds. Growth Spiral. Lotus Cobra. Omnath. I'm seeing here in this list things like Expressive Iteration. Only one Cultivate. Radiant Flames we don't have access to, as cute of the card as it is. March of Otherworldly Light makes sense to me. We don't want many of those, though. We don't want to find those often. So, like, as general removal is concerned, I guess we can do March. Do, like, 3 marches. If we're looking at this list further, they're running Expressive Iteration. Radiant Flames we just don't have access to. And for the most part, Radiant Flames is 3 damage, but it's modular. We could run just like Anger of the Gods. So Anger of the Gods instead. It is sorcery speed. So we could run like 2 of these. Do I have enough wild cards? I don't have enough wild cards. So I'm going to need to buy some packs, methinks. Yeah, I guess we could run Anger. I wouldn't be against it. I'm actually potentially looking at 3 instead of 2 potentially, because that way it gives us a chance to get 1 per. I guess the only benefit of like Radiant Flames is the fact that it's a 1 red versus a double red spell. There's one Cultivate in here. I don't know if we need it. Expressive Iteration overall. Just an amazing freaking card advantage spell. So let's do this. Suggest lands. If we do Cultivate on turn 4 is really strong with Omnath. So I would feel Cultivate not being a bad idea. We're at 53 cards. We're probably going to need upwards of like 28 lands. We're at what, 24 here? 24. So we have room for 3 cards, more or less. You know what I'm going to do? We're going to do 3 Beanstalk Giants. I think that's what we're going to do here. All right. So now it comes down to our mana base. We are going to want... Do we want the Triomes? I think we do want the Triomes. Yeah. This is 4C. We do need the white. So I guess let's go with... Actually, what does our color pie look like? Green, red, blue, white. So green, red, blue. We'll get priority here. So we do probably like 3 of these. And then green, red, white. Because blue is the second lowest. So green, red, white. 3 of you in Naya colors. And then we're gonna want to go with 4 fabled passages. So 4 of you. And we probably want to keep like 2 of each basic, maybe not planes. Yeah, I think we can probably drop a planes. Probably 2 of the tap lands. Though before we do that, let's see, green, red. We're going to want things like stomping grounds. Probably 3 of. Green, blue. We're looking at breeding pool. Probably 3 of. Do you want 3 of? Probably 3. Yeah, probably 3 of. And like I said, probably like 2 forest, 2 mountain, 2 island. That seems right, as we don't have much in the way of plains to work with. So breeding pool, stomping grounds. What else do we want? We could go like temple garden. Though actually, if we do breeding pool, stomping grounds, and then, yeah, temple garden. Let's do that. Probably like 3 of you. And then... let's go with Rootbound Crag. Does Rootbound Crag sound right? The thing is with the 4C mana base, it's so finicky. We have green, white, red. The nice thing is, the only downside about Beanstalk, it's also basic lands. Like, that's why I almost like Golos here instead of Kenrith. Like, Kenrith can allow us just to swing in, as well as have trample, which is nice. So I guess that's one of the benefits there. And that's why I also like the Beanstalk Giant off the Emergent Ultimatum instead of the Cultivates. That, and also the land comes into play untapped. The only downside is, there is a downside with this versus Cultivate, is turn 4 with, let's say, 3 lands in hand. We can't get the first and second, we'd only get the first. That's why Beanstalk Giant's a bit of a gamble, but off of Genesis Ultimatum and Kenrith, it can be pretty explosive. We could drop the March, you know what? I'm kind of down to do that. To bring in Cultivate instead. Bring in 3 Cultivates over to 3 Marches. Kind of down for that, actually. Let's see. Do we want to do... let's do 2 of each triome. We got each of the triomes that include green. Let's do 2 Rootbound Crags. 2... do we want to do those, or do you want to go like Botanical Sanctum? Let's go 2 of you. And then Sun Petal Grove. 2 of you. That leaves us with... how many lands? 24. Why do I feel like I'm right now off? Hold on. 3 Cultivate. We had 3 March. Expressive Iteration 3. You want 3 or 4 Express? I think 3. Yeah. This looks right. Okay. So in that case, we would go 2 Island. Let's just go 2 Mountains. Is it that one I want? No, this one. 2 Mountains. 2 Islands. 2 Forests. Which means we ideally need to drop a card, doesn't it? Forest, Island, Mountains, 2 each. So we need to drop something by 1, probably in regards to our mana base. I mean, we could drop, maybe do 2/2/1, but that only leaves us with 5 basics. Temple's at 3. I'm almost tempted to push these down by 1 each. 3, 3, 1, 2, 2. You know what? Let's just go 3, 3 here. And that will be the main deck. Let me just do this real quick. I need just 3 rares. So packs, we have what, 3,000? That's enough for 3 packs. 10 mythic packs? What the hell are mythic packs? That's freaking new. What are you? What is mythic pack? What the hell's a mythic pack? Is that something that everything has? Alchemy packs, mythic packs. What the hell's a mythic pack? I don't know. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get some more gems. Let's see, can you guys see? You know what, we're just gonna play it safe. Make sure you guys can't see it on stream. I think that's what we're gonna do. Stelvin fix that. Stelvin fix that. Like, I'm gonna get some more gems real quick. That's where I'm at right now. Cool. We got the gems. All right. Oh, that's the wrong button. That is definitely the wrong button. And packs, and we're going to go back to Kaladesh because I'm kind of going through the backlog of things that I don't have everything for. A lot of the standard I had everything for. Kaladesh I definitely do not. And this actually helps because I'm pretty sure it's Kaladesh that... Oh, okay, we're starting to get gems, which means I need to stop pulling Kaladesh. Whoopsie. Big whoopsie. I should have checked before I freaking pulled Kaladesh. Oh well. I'm still getting some stuff, but most of it's gonna be 20 gems apiece. Alright, so we need to move to the next best, or the next thing after. I'll also grab the vault. All right, that should definitely be enough. Oh, that's not the right one. This is actually going to be Omnath Adventures. This is 4C Omnath. Okay, I think we're good. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. I also think I'm going to play a bit of Winota as well today, as Winota is a lot of fun, and I've actually changed it up a bit since yesterday. I mean, this is a turn 3 Omnath, right? Let's do it. So we go Triome turn 1. Rootbound Crag turn 2 Lotus Cobra. Opt, sure. Is this... Opt tells me probably Phoenix, right? Sun Petal Grove. People are probably like, wait, Lotus Cobra? I haven't seen that in a hot minute. Bolt the Cobra? Honestly, if you don't, it's a mistake. So, fair play there, friend. It does mean that we do not get the turn 3. Does this not have blue? It says blue, but it does not have red. Right. Rootbound Crag. Iteration. Ooh. This is an interesting choice. I think we go Growth Spiral. We go Mountain. We go Ultimatum. And let the Ultimatum fizzle out. So that's, we have only 2 Ultimatums left in our deck. Opt. The thing is, they do see the Ultimatum, which is unfortunate, because they have at least some idea of what we're doing. Improbable Alliance. Now that's a card I haven't seen in a hot minute. Holy hell. Blue, white, red, green. Omnath. We got Kenrith. That's actually a pretty good shout. Kind of wish I would hit it off an Ultimatum, but oh well. So do you have an answer for Omnath? That is the question. Next turn. What is this deck? I have not seen Kefnet since War of the Spark Standard. The hell? What? Okay, this is a cool deck. I like this. I like this already. All right, let's Stomping Grounds untapped. Let's Escape the Wilds first. Let's Fabled Passage. Let's see here. Let's Fable. Actually, do we want to crack Fabled Passage right now? Can't play you. If I do, I can play the Escapes to the Wilds. Play an additional land again. Yeah, let's do that. Fabled Passage crack. Let's grab a green source. Or damage to face. Escape to the Wilds. Okay. So, Fabled Passage. Pass the turn. Kefnet. That's so interesting. Frantic Inventory. You got it, friendo. Frantic Inventory. Looking for an answer. Making a fairy. Probable Alliance. Take 2. Haven't dealt with the Omnath, though. Am I having a negate? I don't know. That's a good question. Anger the Gods. So let us play a... yeah, let's play a Mountain. Omnath, take 1. Let's Growth Spiral. Draw a card. Breeding Pool. Submit 1 untapped. Omnath Landfall, trigger number 2. Let's play Expressive Iteration. doesn't really matter. I guess hand, library, exile. Let's do number 3 for 4 damage. Expressive iteration number 2. Let's go... hand, deck, exile. Oh, can I not cycle? I guess I can't. I didn't realize that. Whoopsie. And we have a Fabled Passage in hand, so crack the Fabled Passage. A red source. Omnath does nothing this turn. Let's play Kenrith. Frantic Inventory. And might as well attack in. You block. Sure. We thinned our deck out a lot already, so we should be hitting an ultimatum soon enough. An Ugin, what have you. We have the lands, as you can see. You got it. I mean, I'm getting 4 a turn, friend. I don't think you understand. A Beanstalk Giant. Well, let's Fabled Passage. Gain 4 life. Fabled Passage. Let's get some mana. Beanstalk Giant, take 1. We need 1 red mana, and I think we just win. Does this give red mana? It does. Beanstalk Giant, take 2. Frantic Inventory ain't gonna help you here, friend. I'm sorry to say. You get some fairies, but these big men have trample and haste. Yeah, Kenrith is pretty good. And game. Good stuff. Oh, 4C Omnath. It's back. Like once I realized, I'm like, wait a second. 4C Omnath is legal in Explorer and Pioneer? Don't mind if I do. Yeah, you know, that will do it. That will be why keyboards don't work. Game's been good so far. This doesn't look bad. So we're not aiming for Omnath here, we're aiming for Genesis Ultimatum. Let's do it. Turn 1. Triome. Improbable Alliance, you got it. Turn 2, Lotus Cobra. You want to take an entire turn just to bolt the Cobra? You go for it, friend. You go for it. That's exactly what they're doing. Fiery Prophecy, Two-Face, yep. Honestly, I'm fine with that. Turn 3. Yeah, turn 3. Beanstalk Giant. Let's grab, this is Naya, so white, blue, red, green. Though green, red, so yeah, let's go green, green, red, blue. So let's do that. We were kind of doing a bit of deck creation, first off and foremost, to start things off. Kefnet. Go ahead and bring him back an old deck that I was like, wait 1 second, we can use this. Okay. Let us Expressive iteration. Ooh, that's Omnath. Do we go in on Omnath, or do we go in on Ultimatum? Or are we doing both? I mean, that is an option. Both is an option. This deck is called 4-color Omnath. The namesake card, Omnath Locus the Creation. It's actually such a good card. If we go Omnath, we're off a turn. Lotus Cobra can get bolted, so let's go Omnath. Let's go Cobra Library, exile the land. Let us put into play tapped. And next turn, we Omnath, Fable. That leaves 1, 5, 6, almost for the ultimatum. Almost like the ultimatum. So we'll take some beats here, that's fine. What's this? Thrill Possibility, Crackling Drake. We're gonna be gaining some life next turn, so I'm not upset about taking our beats now. Oh, I think that changes things. Hold up. Can we make this work? It's gonna be close. Because if we go Omnath first, we can Fable Passage second. Be Cobra first. Oh, this is so dicey how this will work. Okay, let's Cobra first. We have green, blue. Yeah, we got everything we need there for the Naya colors. Fable Passage. So that is... I need to see what I can have access to. That's Naya. So white, blue, red, green. Omnath. Draw a card. Bracket. Gain. Let's do a mountain. Blue mana. Expressive iteration. View the battlefield. Beanstalk Giant. Gross Spiral, Anger of the Gods. Alright, opponent, can you do anything about the Omnath? And even if you can, I still think that we will end up resolving the Genesis Ultimatum, which is just freaking... If we draw into Oog, we spin into Oog and we win, right? Spin into Oog and we win. This is kind of how it's gonna work. So it is 4 mana, so you would exile Omnath, but Ugin? Alright, opponent. They're thinking very long and hard here of what they can do. Down to 7. Alright. Let's see. How do we want to do this? By paying 3, we get 4 mana. So let's go... Let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2. We have 6. So let's start off with Beanstalk Giant. Yeah, Beanstalk Giant, let's do that. We will grab green, green, red, red. Green, green, red, red. Blue. 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 Genesis Ultimatum. What say you, opponent? Do you have a counter to Genesis Ultimatum? You do not. Lotus Cobra. Temple Garden. Breeding Pool. Do we have any more basics? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, yes. But Beanstalk Giant into hand. Untapped, untapped. Lotus Cobra triggers. Oh god. We are going to set up for another ultimatum. So green, red, red. Let us green, red, blue. Hold up. I need to be able to pick my frickin' mana, for God's sake. Where are my options for gameplay? Auto tap is off. Pay 3. Red, green, white, green. Escape into the wilds. Frantic inventory, looking for an option here. Alliance. We have Omnath take 2. Fabled Passage. White mana. White, blue, red, green. Let's go blue. Omnath take 2. Electric Boogaloo. Opt, looking for answers. Do they find an answer to Omnath? Thrill of possibility. Let it all resolve. We want new Omnath. Draw a card. Let us Growth Spiral. Play... We're going to have to play the Triome. Submit. That's 1, 2. Jesus. White. Blue. Crack. Grab our last forest. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to think Kenrith's ability. I guess let's just go green. Green. If we pay 2, we get 2. Don't we? Let's just go Kenrith to start off with. Pay 4. Beanstalk Giant. I can only play that, so let's just do this. Draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play this, enters tapped. 4 damage. Green, green. Kenrith. All creatures gain trample and haste. Kenrith. Put a +1/+1 counter on something. And opponent scoops it up. This deck is dumb as it was back when Omnath got banned in Standard. Oh my word. Literally, I want to point out how much of an effing losing board state we started off with. And we just played a game of solitaire. That's all we did. We took an entire turn and played a game of solitaire, and our opponent just watched us. They couldn't do anything unless they had interaction, held up interaction, which they did not. But because of that, we just played a game of solitaire and just bit by bit by bit by bit by bit, just started building up a presence, and we're just able to bring it out because that is then Kenrith in with haste trample on everything. That's enough damage for lethal because they only have 2 blockers. Just brutal. Brutal match. Literally a game of solitaire. Oh, I'm so glad once I realized that, I'm gonna raise you. Once I realized that Omnath was unbanned, so happy to be playing Omnath again. This is 4-color Omnath. I'm actually tempted to still make Omnath Adventures, because Omnath Adventures was also a really fun deck, but very similar. Like it's playing a game of solitaire. That's what it is. It's a game of solitaire. A brutal game of solitaire. Also, let me know if that is too loud. I remember I turned it down yesterday when I was going on my rant, or was it the day before? I think it's the day before. It might be too loud now. Let me know if it is. That is not a winning hand, if I've ever seen one. That is... Escape the Wilds on 4, right? 1, 2, 3, Cultivate. Yeah, Escape the Wilds on 4. Sure, let's do it. So we Triome, and then let's drop the Breeding Pool. Yeah, let's do it that way. Okay, instead of Escape the Wilds on 4, this is now Omnath on 4, and Escape the Wilds on 5. I would prefer this on 3, but it is what it is. Magda. So I think we're going to be hitting the Anger of the Gods soon, more likely than not. Oh, this is freaking treasures. Okay, okay. Okay. Lotus Cobra. What can we do with that? I don't think we can do anything here. Okay, we're playing Omnath on 4 no matter what. So let's just do this. Anger the Gods. Wipe their board. And Omnath on 4 and freaking blast off. Ooh, Glorybringer. That's gonna be a problem. They did not exalt it. Okay, here's what we're gonna need to do. Lotus Cobra. We can get 1, 2, 3, 4. We can get 4 down, but not 5, right? It'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. So in that case, let's just shock in. Green Cultivate. Grabbing. We have, what is this? Red, red, green, green. Let's go blue, blue. And just pass that, and pass. Let's see if they exert the Cobra. If they do, we're in a good spot. A second one. Oh, F my life. Okay, they do exert the Cobra. I mean, 2 Glorybringers might just do it, right? Because even if we drop Omnath, draw a card, Fable Passage, gain 4, that's up to 6. Actually, this might save us a turn, because they're exerted. Red doesn't matter, but let's see. Red, red, green, green, blue, blue. For ultimate, we need 1 more blue, I think. Let's do Escape into the Wilds. Let's... Oh, shoot. Okay, we're gonna need to... Forest. Deal 4 to your face. Lotus Cobra. If they also have an extra mountain in hand, we lose. Oh, we lose then. Chandra. Wait, they did not see the line? No, that can deal 2 damage.
Go, tough guy? Yup.
Yeah, so in that case, we take it. Yep, okay, cool. Fair enough. The Glorybringers did it, and if they had 1 Glorybringer, manageable. 2 Glorybringers, not so much. Okay, fair. Fair. I'll take it. I shall take the L. Now they know what we're doing too. Oh, that was so rough. If we had 1 turn, I think we could have stabilized, and the game would have been in our favor. Just 1 turn would have done it. All right. Let's play first. I mean, yeah, this makes sense. Let's keep it. Pass go. We need to draw land, though. Whether it be off our normal draw or Growth Spiral. Growth Spiral, cross fingers for land. That is not a land! We're playing 28 lands! What's going on? That's rough. Yeah, that might just result in us fizzling out. We'll see, though. If we can turn 3 Cultivate, I think we're fine. Alright, Growth Spiral. Still not a land. I think we just lose. I think I may have just picked the greedy hand, and I am paying for it. What's opponent thinking here? Do they have Embercleave? Oh, okay. What's that? Oh, you made those late friends. You can't attack with them. I really thought this was going to be Embercleave. Growth Spiral number 3. Can we please hit a land? About freaking time we had to land. Any point in cracking it now? I guess, yeah, there is, because we might not draw into the land next turn. This still might be just a little bit too late. Green, blue, red. I guess white, blue, green. Or white, blue, red. We're more likely to draw into a green source than we are a white. Not looking good. We can drop... Okay. We send it. We drop Omnath. See if they have an answer. If not, I think we can stabilize. All right, opponent, what say you? Do you have something to kill Omnath? They're thinking. Are they going to crack Ramanump Ruins for 2 damage to face? If that were the case, they could close out with Glorybringer or just a few bits of burn. Okay, no Ramanump Ruins. Can we stabilize? They're looking at Omnath real hard here. It's a bit scary. Oh no! Shatter Skull smashing. That's 4, that's 7, we're down to 1. Is there a way for us to bring this back? Unless we... Even if we were to just draw into an Omnath. Oh, no, never mind, we just lose. I forgot that you can sacrifice a treasure token. Oh, good stuff. Oh, that's rough. I mean, that is what normally got around Omnath decks, was aggro like that. I think I could probably put in some more aggro protection. Also, we have, like, Anger of the Gods. But maybe we go a step further with some aggro protection. I'm trying to think of what else, though. Anger of the Gods. I don't know, what else? I'm trying to think. I guess we could bring in, like, Wanderer. This, once again, is a really aggressive hand. If we draw into a land, though, it's turn 3 Omnath. Let's go for it. Okay, we drew into another land, so try them on 1. Considering options. I like it, I like it. Ox of Agonis. Okie dokie. Oh god, this is it? Yo, what's up, Hunter? Doing pretty well, How about you, friend? Is it what? Is it Phoenix, probably, right? With Ox of Agonis? That would make sense. That would make sense to me. They need 8 cards. Hey, what's up, 8th place Dave? How you doing today, friend? Hopefully having an amazing, amazing day. Welcome to the Guilty Ones. I am Mark, aka Guiltspire. I now play a whole variety of games, including Magic the Gathering, Dead by Daylight, and Elden Ring. We're currently actually doing some Elden Ring no-hit runs as of late. Okay, so we have redundancy in Omnath. That is fine. They have 1 red mana up. Shock to the Cobra. Ooh, Cobra lives. Cobra lives on Beyond End Step. That's good. Shard, of course, pitches a Phoenix. Yeah, pitches Phoenix. Okay, so is it Phoenix, like I thought? Ooh. God dang it. I just need to stay alive a little bit longer. Cultivate, not necessary. You can hold that on until we land Omnath. Let's Expressive Iteration then. Cobra to... Yeah, Cobra to hand. Skip the Wild's Library. Triumph to exile, play the Triumph. I'm about to travel to Nebraska. Ooh, what you doing in Nebraska, friend? So that is white, red, blue, green. So we're good there. Rackland Drake. They are tapped out. Fantastic. Blue, red, white, green. Omnath, draw a card. Fable Passage and Lotus Cobra up next. Okay. This is going to be an explosive turn. My uncle's retiring after 30 years from the Air Force. Hey, congratulations to your uncle. That's very exciting. What are the festivities going to be in celebration of? All right, opponent, do you have anything for the Omnath? And even better yet, do you have enough for 2? So I went to the dentist today. I got my teeth cleaned. You know what the worst part about getting your teeth cleaned is? When you get something stuck, like food, between your teeth after being cleaned. Like the worst thing in the world. Okay, Expressive Iteration. 1 to hand. 1 to library. What's in exile? That is a land. Fair play, fair play. Okay, on red. Ox of Agonis. No, not yet. That's 8. Finalia Promise. Oh, beautiful play there for the Phoenix. There's only 1 Phoenix, though, so not the end of the world. Unless they top it. They do not. What's this? Oh, that's the Ledger Shredder. Okay, I really like that. Okay. So we're gonna have... Ooh, 2 Lotus Cobras. What does that look like for us if we play both? Actually, no, this is huge. Yeah, this is huge. Because we load as Cobra. We load as Cobra. We Fable Passage. We green. We red. Fable Passage. Let's grab a blue source. Let's keep the white. That's blue. Let's do green. Red. Escape to the wilds. Green. Red. And let's go red. Okay. So now we can play an additional land. Let's go with Hinterland Harbor. Actually, yeah, Hinterland Harbor. So 4 to face. Let's go red. That's Omnath mana. Let's go blue. Let's beans. Actually, before I cancel that, Omnath take 2. Keep new Omnath. Beanstalk Giant. Grab a red mana. Landfall, landfall. Green, green. Cultivate. Grab a blue source. Submit 1. Blue, red. Expressive iteration. Oh, Jesus. Genesis Ultimatum to hand. Escape to the wilds to library. Growth Spiral exiled. Growth Spiral. Rootbound Crag. Play it. 4 damage to face. That's red, red. Blue, blue. Not enough for the ultimatum. Red, red. So that's what, 2, 3. We can't even do that. That's fine. Let's do green, blue. Mill. Keep the blue mana up. Growth Spiral. Let's go Stomping Grounds. Do we want to anger the gods? I don't think we do. Stomping Grounds tapped. Landfall triggers. Green, green. And pass. Thank you, opponent, for being patient enough to watch us play solitaire. On that note, your turn. This deck is so effing nutty. Like, when it goes off, it just goes off, and you're just like, okay, what can we do here? I should have probably saved that Growth Spiral for next turn, but we're gonna ultimatum here, so there really is no sense. Unless they hold up in the gate, which I don't know if Izzet Phoenix runs Counterspell's main deck. I don't think so. This is 10. I mean, it's very good that I took the time to gain the 8 from the double Omnath, because we were at 11, and now we're at 19. And we also dealt 8 damage. Finale of Promise. So, probably has a Phoenix in hand. They're gonna pitch a Phoenix. That's now 10. Pitches a Phoenix. So that's gonna be 13 damage, but I think we win next turn. Yep, there's the Phoenix. So that's 11, 14. Really good that we played the double Omnath for the 8 life. Holy hell. Oh, they're afraid of the swing back. Honestly, they should be. Okay, let's kick things off strong. Genesis Ultimatum. Lotus Cobra. Kenneth. Triome. Oh god, here it comes. What do you want to aim for? We want at least 1 red mana no matter what for Kenrith. So red, green. Let's also just throw in a white here. White. Let us... Breeding Pool, untapped. Landfall triggers. Blue. Blue. Red. Let us... Oh, geez. We pay 5. We play 1. We gain 3, so we're actually only paying 1 mana for this? Yeah, let's do it. Escape to the Wilds. Let's play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fabled Passage. So now blue, green, white, Fabled Passage. Right, we don't have the Last Forest? We do not. Fabled Passage, crack. Green. Green, blue, red. Escape to the Wilds. Don't we just win at this point anyways? Couldn't we just do this Sunpetal Grove? Red, green, white. And we could just do this, right? We just go Beanstalk Giant. White, blue, red, white. White, blue. And then just Kenrith Trample. Combat, win. You know, yeah, why play the game of Solitaire when we can just do this, right? Another fantastic example of how dumb this deck is. Our opponent just, like, goes back, takes a bathroom break, watches us play Solitaire. This is... You know what this deck reminds me of? Yu-Gi-Oh! This deck reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because that is what Yu-Gi-Oh! Is in a nutshell. The problem is, unlike Yu-Gi-Oh!, you don't know if your opponent's won or not. Sometimes it's very hit or miss. But in Yu-Gi-Oh, the moment that like the certain combination of cards happens, you just go, cool, I concede. You just go, do you have this in hand? Yes, I concede. And where like Magic, you have a bit more RNG, so you're like, well, they might whiff. I might still win. No. I mean, sometimes that happens, but no. You have that like moment of like, I guess I'll just wait it out. I won't concede right away, but our opponent, I'm not sure if they're sideboarding or if they're just salt scooping at this point. That's a very real possibility. That is a very real possibility. Oh my word. That was good. Okay, they did not salt scoop. Good. Alright, let's take a look. What does opening hand look like? I mean, okay, so this is a turn 4 escape. Or a turn 4 Kenrith. It's not great. It's not bad either, especially Escape to the Wilds. I mean, it's a 5 cards in, turn 4, might allow us to stabilize. It also could mean that we could just whiff entirely. Let's keep this. And hope that we draw into... Cultivate's not bad. All right, let's do this. I was going to say a Gross Power, but we don't have any blue sources here. Ledger Shredder. As a second spell, Connives. I just realized that is a lot of value from my deck to theirs. We do not have a blue source. We do need to grab a blue. Shard of Course. Pitching a Phoenix or an Ox? Phoenix, okay. Noted. Hit for 1. That's fine by me. We are going to Sun Petal Grove, Beanstalk Giant. Gonna go for blue. All right, next. So here's the question. Next turn, do we go Kenrith or Escape? I think we go Escape. Yeah. It allows us to dig 5 in. Are they all holding up? Okay, they're not. Okay, that's Chart of Course. Pitching... No, not pitching anything because they attack. That's right. All right, so this could be negate mana up. So let's go Forest, Escape into the Wilds. I always want to say into. It's just to the Wilds. Escape to the Wilds, not into. All right, negate. No negate. Triumph Tact. Okay, next turn's going to be pretty explosive, actually, because we have Lotus Cobra and another Escape. Another 1 damage. They're playing very conservatively, and that actually does concern me. But let's go Lotus Cobra. What say you, opponent? Any response to that? We hold priority. Let's go Mountain. So that's green, white, blue, red. So let's go green. Escape to the Wilds. Ledger Shredder does connive. There's the Genesis Ultimatum. So, let's see here. Let's play the Stomping Grounds. Let us grab a green source. Do we want to go Beanstalk Giant here? Does Beanstalk Giant, here's a question, may play until end of turn. May play... Okay, so we can have until end of turn here. So yes, Beanstalk Giant first for value. Beanstalk Giant. green. We can make another mana. Let's go green. Lotus Cobra. Pass the turn. So we used everything that we can. And next turn just going to be stupid strong, because we have Escape to the Wilds, we have one Lotus Cobra right now, unless they kill both of them. You can still Escape to the Wilds, Genesis Ultimatum, Kenrith in hand that they're unaware of, Lightning Axe, you got it. So they bolt the birds. Smart play. Still might not be enough. Okay. 4 mana up. And they're only doing a little bit of damage here and there. We have... Are we missing a blue? I think we're missing a blue mana. Oh, shoot. Okay, so we have green, green. Yeah, we have red, red. Green, blue, green, green, blue, blue. We're missing a blue, so let's do this. Because we should have one more blue source. Yes. Green, green, green. We cultivate. Autopay. Last basic. Oh, interesting. I have to place it into play. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Alright, well, we're gonna miss out on the ultimatum. Not the end of the world. It's not great, but not the end of the world. Let's escape to the wilds. Yeah, we needed our Lotus Cobras. Okay. Let's see here. Failed Passage is null and void. We could play the Grove Spiral, so let's Hinterland Harbors. Grove Spiral. Triumph tapped. Submit 1. We can still play one more land. Mountain Pass. So Genesis Ultimatum fades. Unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Like I said, we have plenty of mana and plenty of threats in our deck, like Ugin. We also have Anger the Gods, so if they play any Phoenixes, they get exiled out of existence. So we're in a good spot there. We have Rootbound Crag sitting. Cultivate's a dead card. Failed Passage is a dead card. You have Kenrith at the ready to Stomping Grounds. I mean, we could just slam Kenrith and call it a day. I also don't know why the sound is so off. Okay, so let's kick off with Expressive Iteration, Dig 3. So let's do Omnath. Library. Exile. Blue, blue, red, red, green, green. So we don't have any ability to play 2 this turn unless we draw into it. But Omnath. This, I believe, is exiled this turn. This is as well. You have something for Omnath. Do you actually have a counterspell? You have a Disdainful Stroke. Okay. May play until end of turn. May play until end of turn. I mean, we could just play the Beanstalk Giants and call it a day, to be honest. Let's do Rootbound Crag. Let's do Beanstalk Giant. Do you have an answer for a 1414 Beanstalk Giant, friend? Second Disdainful Stroke. Alright, alright. They connive. Pitch in a Fry. I mean, they have a threat on board now. How much for gain 5? That's 11 damage. Okay, so we have to play Kenrith then. Okay. I mean, I guess... I mean, we had Kenrith, the gain 5 life. And pretty much just bring the game back into our favor, to be fair. Okay. 4-color Omnath has been fun. Let's do some Naya Winota. I did make a bit of a different, or change on this. What we did here... Can I show this the different other way? How do I? There's a way to where I can show it in an alternative way, and I can't remember how. Oh well. Basically, though... Oh, interesting. Didn't know you could do that as well. Basically, I added Neoform, Mage's Attendant, Jewel Thief, Agent of Treachery, which is going to be pretty nasty. It's actually really fun. It is a fun deck. It's technically 4C, but we never in our lives... Oh, I need to change one thing. I need to change the mana base ever so slightly. I did forget about that. Let me do that real quick, because we do want to cast Neoform, so technically this is 4C. But, like, we're never wanting to hardcast Agent. Okay, so it is green, white, blue, red. Green, white, blue, red. So green, white, blue. So Bant colors. We could do 1, 2, 3. Green, white, red. 1, 2, 3. Green, red. What do you decide on? 1, 2, 3. Green, blue. 1, 2, 3. Green, white. 1, 2, 3. We don't really need much in the way of basics unless they have Field of the Dead, not Field of the Dead, Field of Ruin. Because we're not really caring much about anything else. Also, I will say the headquarter or the triumphs are a little bit dicey because we do have a lot of turn 1 plays. So I'm debating whether or not we should cut those. I think we should, actually. Let me just check something. I'm kind of curious to see if this deck normally runs triumphs. I don't think it would. No, I didn't think so. Yeah, okay. So in that case, we go green, blue, green, white, green, red. Let's go back through this. We're mainly trying to win pretty quickly. So let's do 2 of you. Green, blue. Oh, 2 of you. Green, red. 2 of you. That still leaves 6. So then let's do 2 or more. What about 2 or less? Do we have that in this color? We do not. 2 or fewer, the fast lands. Let's do 1 of you. And then we have that here unless you control 2 or more. We're once again looking for 2 or less. We do not have that here. What set is that? That is Kaladesh for the fast lands. I guess we could go with... I don't know how I feel about that. I guess we could go with the Triomes instead. Do like 1, 2. And then green, red, blue, 1, 2. Leaving us with like 2 planes. Let's do instead 2 forests, I think. Oh, I know what we could do instead of this? Hold up. I'm dumb. I forgot the freaking pathways. Pathway. Let's see. Green, blue, green, white, green, red. And I think we just do that and drop a blue down. Yeah, let's drop. Well, I need at least like 1 basic. Running no basics is dangerous. Let's do cut sun petal, cut root bound, cut hinterlands, and cut 1 plains, and let's put in put in 2 forests instead. Where are my forests? Where are they? Oh, did I pass them? Hold up. Hold up. There it is. 1, 2. Craft all. Okay, now that the mana base is fixed, I think we should be good. I actually forgot that when I added Neoform, I forgot to fix the mana base, and it was a bit clunky. But this should be fine now. Should be good. I'm having so much fun back with Magic, especially Explorer. Explorer is what I wanted Historic to be. And what we had for a while. And then they freaking brought in Alchemy, and I was like, no, please no. I don't know why. Like, they could have just, and they did, but they didn't. They could have just made Alchemy its own format. But then they added it to Historic as well, and like, I just don't understand why. Like, have its own... What is going on here? Magic, you okay? MTGA? You struggling there, bud? Oh, it is actually struggling. It's frozen, I think. Oh, god dang it. Which means I need to do this. Task manager... Oh, it fixed itself. It's like, no, don't shut me down, don't do it. Oh. You keep on freezing though, friend. All right, close the program. Do it, pull the lever. The game launcher, let's re-slow that. We may have actually ended up in a match too, which is a bit scary. Let's quick launch that. But yeah, getting back into the Magic has been so much fun, especially Explorer. I think I mentioned it before, but I was actually going to like get back into Magic a whole lot sooner, but then Explorer, Alchemy kind of ruined it. And I'm like, oh, never mind. Because I enjoy standard, but legacy format's just so much easier to just play. Like, it's just so, it's not as much all over the place BS, right? There we go. Now we're working, I think. Are we serious? Are we serious right now? What is going on? It's not a computer. Oh my word, seriously? I was just saying how I enjoy coming back, and then frickin' MTG is like, ha, psych! I mean, yeah, my everything is fine to my knowledge. Why MTGA being dumb? Let's take a look and just look at my like CPU usage and GPU usage. %, 44% memory, 16% GPU, power usage, and then it crashes. What in the what? What is going on? Details, services, performance. There's no like huge spikes in CPU. There's a huge spike in the GPU usage. Let's take a look at that, see if that happens because of magic. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Still fine, that was a loading screen to be fair. Okay, everything still looks fine. 24, 25 on the GPU, no random spikes. Is it fine now? Are we good? Is MTGA behaving itself? That was so strange. I have no explanation for what's causing that. Maybe it's like, okay, you think you had your fun with freaking playing solitaire with 4C Omnath. Time for you to take a break. It's fine now, I have no idea. I have no idea what caused that. All I know is I just got water all over my glasses, and so now it looks like I just walked through the rain. Fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. Oh, this is actually a really good hand. Yeah, we keep this. Turn 1 Gilded Goose. Turn 2 Prosperous Innkeeper. It literally just got better. We're playing against probably Yorion Control. Let's see though. Yeah, turn 2 Prosperous Innkeeper, and then turn 3 Winota. If we draw into a land, that'd be even better. That would be ideal. We did not draw into a land. Innkeeper. That is 2 mana available to us. We pass the turn. Okay, if we can draw into 1 land, we'll be much better off. If we can't, we're still in a really good spot. Actually, no, we don't even need to draw into a land. What am I talking about? I mean, if we do, then we can attack with Gilded Goose. If we don't, then we just attack with Innkeeper. Either way is really strong start as long as we don't fall into an Absorb. Absorb would be what we basically concede to. That is not Absorb mana. They hit the Goose. Innkeeper. If they hit Goose, we can't play Winota. Shoot. Yep, we resolve. We need to find a land now. If we don't find a land, it's gonna be dicey. Can we find a land? That is indeed a land. Why is it all red freaking green? Either ways. Green. Winota. Unless you have a disdainful stroke, which you do not. And a life. Spin into an agent of effing treachery. White, blue, doesn't matter. Take the deserted beach. Since it's an untapped source. This should slow them down on board wipes too, and give us another turn. Unless they kill Winota outright. Will there be a Foretell incoming for Doomscar? Or a Portable Hole on Prosperous Innkeeper? That makes sense, if so. Yep, that makes sense. Let's in that case play the Mage's Attendant and attack for 6. This is really nice due to the fact that we're going to hold up 1 mana for the Wizard, where we can sacrifice it to counter target non-creature spell unless its controller pays 1. This should give us protection. Well, it's not eaten to an absorb, so let's attack. They don't even have Settle to Wreckage mana. We spin into 2. What say you, opponent? We have another... Let's just... How much damage are we doing? 6, 9, 10. So it doesn't really matter. So let's, in that case, go Agent of Treachery. Steal the white source. Whiff. And then lethal. Cool. Yeah, once again, when I was making the Winota deck yesterday, I thought for some reason that Agent of Treachery was banned because it's pretty much banned everywhere else for Historic and whatnot, and then I found out it's not. I'm like, oh, we're playing some Agent of Treachery Winota, which also makes me think about doing another 4C pile with Luca, where we could transmog into Agent of Treachery on turn 4 or turn 5. Basically, Luca acts as transmog number 5 through 8. All right, let's see if they brought in more board wipes here. If they did, that'd be smart, right? Let's take a look at our hand. I mean, this is, once again, turn 3 Winota. So we keep it. We turn 1 Temple Garden, land more elves. Actually, we need one more land, don't we, for turn 3 Winota? I mean, but we have multiple draws to get there. Okay, they mold to 5, to 6. Okay, 2, land more elves. Turn 2... Actually, no, turn 2 we Jewel Thief, so turn 3 Winota no matter what. Yeah, no, never mind. We are good. Pathway on... Blue. Jewel Thief. Do you have Aether Gusts? I would doubt it, right? This creates a treasure. This is such a nutty card. Vigilance Trample and create a treasure token, a 3/3 body for 3. It's so good. For a common especially. Like, the power creep on commons is nutty. Oh, second Winota, so now we have redundancy on top of which. Here's a... You know what? Let's go for it. Let's send... do we want to, though? Yeah, let's send it. Do you have the Absorb, opponent? Do you have the Absorb? You do not. You have something else? Looks like they have something else. Faithful Absence. You got it. 3 damage face. Let's put this on... Tovolar is double green, Agent Treachery is double blue. We have double green on board, so let's go double blue instead. Now, we don't have the red source for our second Winota, actually, do we? Alright, so in that case, let's go with... Let's go to combat. Let's go to combat. We'll attack with just Jewel Thief, as I do want my mana source. Wandering Emperor. Good news is, this has Vigilance, so can't exile it. You can bring out a Samurai for defense, but you cannot exile it. Yeah. That is fine by me. Do you block? They do not block. Yeah, I think they're going to do that and then attempt to exile for getting the add Vigilance. So that's excellent, because now they're tapped out. We can do one of two things now. We can go Jewel Thief. Actually, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, all right. Let's just go the aggro. Actually, 1, 2, 3. Jewel Thief. 1, 2, 3. We wouldn't have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we wouldn't have enough. So let's actually go Attendant. Let's go Attendant and hope that we land into a. Actually, untap this into a red source for Winota next turn, because now we have protection both from board wipes and potentially counters depending on how they play this. If they play Teferi, we can counter it as well. So we have protection from a lot right now. Anything 5? This is why I need to read the cards, friends! Because we counter Teferi. That's actually such a good card. I did not realize that Mage's Attendant had that tacked on for the token. That's so good. My turn, drawn to red source. Who needs a red source when you got a freaking Neoform instead? So we Neoform. Mage's Attendant. That gets us Winota. Let's go to combat. 1 at you, 1 at you. Winota triggers. Agent of Treachery. We're gonna be attacking you. We're gonna grab... Let's grab a Samurai. That guarantees that they cannot protect the Wanderer. So you're better off blocking the Landwehr Elf. Yep. That is fine.
I guess that's it then.
Let's pass. Do you have a board wipe now? That's the question. 3 cards in hand. There's Memory Deluge. That is very telling that they do not. Oh, this is huge. I think we got underneath with the Teferi. They could have a Faithful Absence for Winota, but we have a 3rd Winota in hand. We just need a red source. That's a good old GG. All right, sacrifice, draw a card. Not a red source. There is our red source. Let's go to combat. Trigger. Whiff, Tovolar. Throw the board. We got the good old Grave Titan. And that is Xaxes for the win. GG. Oh, the Winota deck is so good as well. 4C Omnath and also 4-color Winota. Good frickin' cards. And like, Winota's definitely better in best of 1, but man, it's still such a good deck. Like, if you don't have any form of interaction, or if I find a way to get underneath your interaction, then it is just hard to deal with. All right, let's see if Dr. Love has anything to say. We cannot keep this. This, though, we can most certainly keep. We need 1 land. Let's ditch the Blade Historian. We need 1 land, and then we're good. Oh, could they be Winota as well? They could be. That's Land War Elves. You don't see that very often. As a white source, I think this is Winota. Jewel Thief or Attendant? Land War Elf 2. I mean, that's Winota Mana, Gilded Goose. Oh, this is absolutely Winota. No doubt in my mind now. Which means we're going to be too slow. We are going to be too slow here. Oh, no. Yeah, they get to attack with Gilded Goose or Land War Elf for Winota. So it's going to be 1 trigger, which isn't the biggest deal, but if they loop into a Agent of Treachery, then game over. Okay, it's going to be 2 triggers now. It's going to be 2 triggers, not 1, if they land it. Ezekiel's Chariot. So maybe it is Winota, but they don't have Winota. That is fine. We can survive in Ezekiel's Chariot. We're not gonna scoop yet, but ain't looking good. Because they're going to cruise. Oh, never mind. Whoop. You know, they don't know what we're playing yet. So good news there. They don't know that we're playing what they're playing. Man, we just need 1 land, but it's a really slow start, to be fair. I wish we had like a Land War Elf in there, and that would have gave us a bit more stability. Yeah, we can keep this. Once again, it's a bit slow, but it is a turn 3 Winota. Sorry, turn 4 Winota. So that's... Is turn 4 fast enough when playing against Winota? When they can probably drop it turn 3, right? That's a really tough question. I think we have to play more aggressively. Now I'm regretting mulliganing. Keep, drop Tovolar, drop Historian, play Land War Elf. We need to draw into a land, ideally. And a 3-drop. Okay, there's the 3-drop. I think they'll probably know now what we're playing. We need... So we can play the 3-drop, but we still need a blue source now. Thalia. Okay, we found the blue source. No attacks. Next turn, we Neoform over the Tendant, and we should win. They cannot Neoform. That's fine. If they have nothing else, I think we win this. Neoform over the Tendant. Getting Winota. Attack with 3. With Treachery. Grab. Yeah, I think they saw if I grab their treasure, that should shut them off of Winota unless they have another land. So it is Winota versus Winota, but I don't think they're on the Neoform plan. Oh my word, okay. Okay. Yeah, we keep this. Stomping Grounds Goose. If we draw into another land, especially a white source, ooh, Cathar's rough. Cathar is very rough here. Oh no. That's an oh no moment. We now need a white source. We now need a white source. We might want to tune our deck a little bit to have a few more white sources, maybe. Yeah, that's problematic. That's 5 mana now. I mean, if we get one more land, we do get Tovlar Huntmaster. But if they play Winota, we dead. They draw 1. The concern they didn't pitch 2. I'm thinking they have Winota. There it is. Let's see if they whiff, but if they don't, we're in trouble. All right, let's see. Spin number 1. Which means they tuck. Oh, no, they don't. Blade Historian, that's 6. That's 12. That's 16. That's 18. We can move the 19. Oh no. Yeah, never mind. That's lethal. That's lethal. I was thinking if we could get out of it with the food token. Literally that Brutal Cathar over our Gilty Goose ended it there. That's rough. Maybe we should have Brutal Cathar's sideboard for Winota. I think that might not be a bad idea. So run Brutal. How many Jewel Thief Mage Attendants? 4? So let's do 4 Brutal Cathar, I think. It's not a half bad idea for early game removal on the mirror match. Like, I'm trying to think of the mirror match specifically, like what we can do differently. Oh, if it wasn't for the Brutal Cathar of the Gilded Goose, I think we would have had that. I think it would have been just a little bit faster. Rough. Rough, rough, rough. I also might want to tune the mana base a little bit more. I think we don't have enough white sources, as you can kind of see here. But this is Winota. So let's go Stomping Ground, Shock, Llanowar Elves. Llanowar Elves into Jewel Thief. Oh, this is Oni Cult? It is 100% Oni Cult. So let's do Shock, Llanowar Elves. We'll do Blue Source into Jewel Thief. Oh shoot! If they hit the Neoform, if they can't figure out if they figure out what we're doing, come on, hit Hunt Master, hit Hunt Master, hit Hunt Master. Come on, come on! You know you want to. It's a big body. You know you want to. Oh, they're looking at the Jewel Thief though. They're thinking. They're trying to figure out what we're playing, what we're trying to Neoform into. Are they going to take the safe bet? They might be. They hit the Innkeeper. Oh, no. No blocks. No blocks, opponent. This will be on blue. Jewel Thief. Do you have anything for Jewel Thief? Nothing for Jewel Thief. Pass the turn. If there's no hand interaction, we got it. All right, let us Neoform over Jewel Thief. Winota. Go to combat. Do you got something, opponent? You do not. Llanowar Elves attacks. When it activates, we whiff, though. That's punishing. All right, they trade. That's fine. We'll play the Gilded Goose. Deadly Dispute. Okay, so no trade. Looking for answers now. We'll do Crown Pathway on green. Gilded Goose. We could hardcast this Tovolar next turn. If they interact with the Nona, we have the 6 mana for the Tovolar here. Okay, that's not enough. Synthesizer gets the Cauldron Familiar. Cauldron Familiar is good, but it is not going to stop the Winona train from running. No interaction. And it is our turn once again. Go to combat. 2 Winona triggers. We spin into a Tovolar. We spin into a Tovolar. Opponent, can you deal with 2 Grave Titans? I think not. There it goes. Is there anything that we need to interact with on turn 2 with Brutal Cathar? No, I don't think so. I think we're good. I think we're good. I just realized that I'm not sure if that is the same avatar bug, or if they are also using Luca as their avatar. Okay. I mean, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn 2, 3. Turn 4. Yeah, turn 2, 3. Turn 3, 5. Turn 4, 6. You know what? Sure. Why not? This is not the point of this deck, but I don't think that they can deal with a Hunt Master. So, Gilded Goose, go. Tony called Ham Anvil, that's fine. Forest, Innkeeper. That's now 4 mana, going on 5. If we do this, then it's not worth it. We don't have the Winona. If we did, we would absolutely play the Innkeeper, but we don't here, so we're just gonna take a turn off. All right, do you have a sweeper? No sweepers, experimental synthesizer. A cat. Do not only call it that synthesizer yet. That's a bad play. Play the cat, wait a turn. Unfortunately, I think they're gonna be too slow here, though. Oh my god. Well, in that case, don't you mind if I do? Stomping Grounds, Shock, here's the treasure token, Winona. I mean, we were going for the Tovolar, we spun into the Winona, here we go, 2 spins for the win. I mean, doing that for the synthesizer now is not the right move. 2 spins of the Winona wheel. That is Tovolar. And opponent scoops. I mean, yeah, that is reasonable. That is reasonable right there. Oh, that is fun stuff. Okay, you know what I want to do? I want to make one more deck before we finish up here. I want to do Aetherwork. Aetherwork Marvel. Aetherwork Marvel. Looks like most of this is Commander decks from what I'm seeing. Filter. Thought I had... oh, Commander Historic? Oh, Commander. Commander 1v1, I see. Historic Brawl, Penny Dreadful. Looks like Aetherwork Marvel isn't used often, but let's look up Aetherwork Marvel Pioneer. Timur Marvel. Golos, Ulamog, Emrakul, Rogue Refiner. I mean, if we do, what is it? Puzzle Knots. Yep, that makes sense. Harness Lightning, Attune of Aether. Okay, so let's look at this a little bit. So if we do, I might come back to Omnath Adventures. All right, let's do Traditional Explorer. We're going to be looking at Aetherwork Marvel. Aetherwork Marvel, 4 view. Knots. Is that not it? Puzzle Knot. Puzzle. Oh, do we not? No, we definitely have access to the Puzzle Knot. How strange. Like, it's definitely an artifact. 4 Puzzle Knots. Attune with Aether. That's 4 view. Do we have access to Karn? We have access to Karn, the Great Creator. And what do we have in sideboard? Oh, I see. I see. You play only 3 Marvels. That way, if you find Karn on 4, Karn works as Marvel 5 through 8. Yeah. Okay. We play 4 Karn. We drop 1 Marvel. Put 1 Aetherwork Marvel in the sideboard. I see. And then we have some tech in the sideboard as well that Karn can pull. Let's bring in an Ugin, because what stops stuff faster than Ugin? Creatures. I don't know if Golos is the play. How would we utilize Golos? That's what I'm trying to figure out here. Golos doesn't look like a good option. Yeah, I'm not seeing Golos as a good option, I don't think. Ulamog makes sense. We don't have access to Emrakul. Eldrazi. So, do you want to do 3 Ulamogs? Let's do 3 Ulamogs. Top 6 of your library may cast a spell from among them without paying its mana cost, but the rest of the body of your library in random order. So this could be, what, turn 4? Turn 4 Ulamog? You know what we could do is mono green ramp. Actually, probably it's more likely going to be green, blue, red. Whirler, Virtuoso, enters the battlefield, get 3. Create a token. No, Rogue Refiner on 3. Rogue Refiner makes sense here. So let's go Rogue. Yep, should have been more specific. Refiner. So for Rogue Refiner makes sense to me, because that's 2 energy and a draw card on 3. Because realistically speaking, all we're aiming for is Aetherwork Marvel turn 4 win. Notice how it's like most of our decks are turn 4. 4C Omnath, drop Omnath turn 4. Winona, drop Winona. Actually, no. It's mainly turn 3, isn't it? Drop Omnath turn 3, Winona turn 3. Aetherwork Marvel is turn 4. I'm wondering if there's a benefit to running Growth Spiral, but mainly want to play Puzzle Knot on 2. That gets 3. Whenever a permanent you control is put in the graveyard, you get 1. Permanent's actually really important here, and why things like Fabled Passage might be a shout. Shrine of the Forsaken Gods, we don't have access to that. Cascading Cataracts, we do have access to that. Oh, I see, they're using Cataracts. Oh, you know what? I could use that with Golos in the 4C Omnath, couldn't we? Because we have access to Cataracts, right? Hold up. Yeah, we do. Oh, that's actually a shout right there. Have like one of those in the 4C Omnath and then put in Golos. Ooh, actually. Oh, I like that a lot. I think we keep Kenrith, but I think we do slot in a Golos as well. Ooh, okay. I see you. So Cascading Cataracts makes sense for playing Golos because we do Golos, grab the Cataracts. Next turn, Golos. Ooh, Golos. Let's do 3. We don't have a lot of turn 2 plays, but for Aetheric Marvel you need 6. So that's what, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ideally the play is Attune of Aether, Woodweaver's Puzzle Knot, Rogue Refiner, Aetheric Marvel. I think that's kind of how it is looking. Thank you for the reminder to stretch liquid as well as the hydrate. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it really is Attune of Nature, Puzzle Knot, Rogue Refiner, Aetheric Marvel, or Karn. And then we spin into Golos, Ugin, Ulamog. Yeah, that seems right. That seems right to me. Aetheric Marble, Ugin, Golos, Ulamog. Maybe do like 1 Golos. Ideally, you don't want to pull Golos, but yeah, maybe do that. Or we do 3 Golos. I think we also want to do Agent of Treachery. Because this is without playing mana cost, yeah. So I think we do Aetheric Marvel, Agent of Treachery. Because we don't have access to things like Emrakul, for example. That really does end games. So like Golos, Ulamog, Emrakul is mainly what's played in these decks. So Golos, Agent of Treachery, Ulamog. And then Ugin as a 1-of. Yeah. Do we want to drop Karn as a 1-of? I mean, it's basically, like I said, I guess in this case it's 4 through 7 Aetheric Marvel. And then obviously you can grab the 8th, which is nice. Anything else? I think we do grab the Virtuoso. I think that is right. Virtuoso. Virtuoso. And then, last but not least, Harness Lightning. Harness. Because it's basically 2. Basically, it's acting as a second Puzzle Knot. Or Puzzle Knot 5 through 8 on turn 2. Yeah. And then we can drop 1 land to 23. I think we're fine. Okay. This is looking good. So 3, yeah, we could do 3, 3, 6. That'd be fine. I was gonna start off with Tune of Nature, really good. Redeem the 1 wild card for the Golos. Golos, Treachery, Ulamog, yeah. I think that makes sense. Kinda tempted. I guess we'll drop 1 Golos. Yeah, we'll just do that. But if we did that, we could like put in a couple of things. Is there any benefit? Like maybe probably not. I'm trying to think. Can we keep the Golos as is? Kind of thinking we drop down to 2. Okay, let's keep it like this. Let's go in with lands. We want to grab the Triomes. Oh, you know what? Aether Hub's actually a really good shout. Aether? Do we have access to Aether Hub? We do. That's actually a huge shout to have that. Fabled Passage makes sense. Fabled. Cause actually, do we want to do 4? Let's do 3. So we should only see it like once every game. Cascades we're only see Cascade and Cataracts we only see when we pull with Golos. And then do we? I don't think we have Shrine. Shrine. I don't think so. Yeah, we have Godless Shrine, but we don't have anything else. All right. Let's. I don't think we play the Tround because we do have to play 1 a Tune of Nature. Main is blue, red, green. So let's do blue, green, blue, red, and let's also do green, red as well. And then probably want to do like a 2-1-1. So do 2 islands. What, 2 islands? Actually, we'll do 2 forests because a turn 1 play is a forest. So 1 island, 1 mountain, 2 forests. And this is going to be Teamer Marvel. Also, let's change my avatar. Nissa seems apt here. And let's go with Edolgi. Cool. All right, let's bring in Teamer Marvel and kick things off. I love this format. This format's amazing. Like I said, this is what I wish Historic was. I'm hoping that Historic one day just becomes Modern. Because we had like Modern Horizons cards, and I missed my my Minion of the Mighty deck with Scale Up. Oh, that was fun. Did it do it again? Are we really on? Are we really doing this again? GPU. I mean, like, it wasn't like a spike, but like it went up. Waiting for server. Oh, you know what's crazy though? Our Ethernet. Like all of a sudden, huh? That's the only thing. that like seems to be randomly spiking, but that wouldn't make sense. Oh, that is actually very strange. When it freezes, it correlates with like the number of packages received. Like it all of a sudden spikes to like 160. And then now it's like at 7. Oh, that's so strange. Why is our Ethernet connection spiking like that? Huh. I wonder if that would happen if any other multiplayer game I'm playing, or if that's just specifically MTGA. But that's what, like, it's correlating at the same time. Now it's stable, so now it seems fine. Oh, it might be spiking again. No, it's fine. Still fine. That's so odd. Oh, is it spiking again? Like a little bit of spikes here and there, but not, like it's consistent when it just like stops working and like it freezes MTGA. Oh, now it's doing it again, I think. So I think MTGA is going to freeze. Yep, there's 800 network error. Oh, that's so odd. And then once we're out of matchmaking, does it stop? Or is it continuing? It's continuing. Well, I'll just try playing while it's doing this. See if it does it again. So it seems to be something related to my internet, potentially. It's fine now, though. Oh, it had a spike. Oh, it's spiking again. Wonder if it'll disconnect me? Or if we're good. Looks like we're fine, even though it's doing the same thing as before. I don't know. That was wicked odd. That was wicked odd. We cannot keep this hand. Ooh, if we had a green source, it would look a bit better. Puzzle Knot. Virtuoso. Go down to 4. There's the Marvel, there's Karn, there's Puzzle Knot. Drop the Karn. Drop the Virtuoso. Drop a land. Go. See if we draw into an... Ooh, Ulamog, not what we want to see. So we need land, and something to get more energy. Puzzle Knot. They're playing Loot Tree. I've been seeing Loot Tree pop up a few more times. I'm not sure why. Painted Indulgence. Is it Bloodbat? Love it. Graveyard Trespasser. Ooh, we can find all the cards we do not want to see, quite literally. Alright, Crack the Passage. Actually, you know what? You probably shouldn't have grabbed Crack the Passage in retrospect. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Should have waited till next turn. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter. We're at 3. Rogue Refiner. I wonder if they know what we're doing. All right. Next turn we need a land. Yep. This is slower than we'd like. Alright, let's put this into play tapped. Pause on their end step. Then we go in with the Aetherwork Marvel next turn. If they counter it, we scoop, right? Flash. Okay, so we avoided them bouncing Marvel and or whatever we cast, so that actually worked out really well. Us waiting a turn. That's 7, though. 8. Nope, 7. Okay, so that is now 6. Aetherwork Marvel, do you have a counter opponent? They have something at instant speed. It can't be another Brazen Borrower. Aetherwork Marvel. Oh, no. Puzzle Knot. Another 3. If we can survive this turn, then we might have another chance. Cling to Dust draws a card. So we'll get another spin of the wheel coming up. Can you interact with the Aether Marvel? Or Aetherworks Marvel, rather. At 6. Are we now 7? Let's spin again. We got Karn or Rogue Refiner. Rogue Refiner. Torrential Gearhulk. Target creature spell. And that is lethal on board, so we scoop. Rough. Okay. We don't have a sideboard set up yet, so moot point. Alright, I'm trying to think of how they sideboard this deck, because with Lutri, each individual card has to be unique. It's a really interesting deck that they can run, but it seemingly worked well that time. Unfortunately, we also got a really slow start. A very slow start. Alright, play first. Yeah, this actually works. Let's keep Aether Hub. Attune with Aether. Grabbing a green source. That's now 2. Puzzle Knot. That's now 5. Rogue Refiner next turn. Rogue Refiner. Do you have a counter spell opponent? Do not. We draw a card. That's now 7. Steam vents in hand for Aetherwork Marvel. Here we go, here we go. Expressive Iteration, they are tapped out now. Unless they have a Spell Pierce. Okay, Water Grab. Untapped would be scary. Ooh, I don't like it. Don't like it. That smells like a Spell Pierce. Cling to Dust? Oh, that's fine then. That is fine by me, friendo. We have Redundancy too. Aetherwork Marvel. Spin it to win it. End up with a Virtuoso, Refiner, or Puzzle Knot. How much we have? Let's go Refiner. Draw into a card. Go attack him. We'll crack the Puzzle Knot this turn, then Marvel again. Wow, we just had some really bad draws. We will get rid of Attune with Nature. Crack the Puzzle Knot. Aetherwork Marvel. Into a Golos. Golos. We're grabbing... Actually... 1... 2... No, we grab a Cataracts. Is it always in play tapped? Yes. Stomping Grounds. Tapped. Go to combat. Next turn, Golos will spin to win. We also have, what, 6? Ashiok.
Here, deep below, lies.
Exile a card. Let's go with Karn.
You will feel inspired.
Okay, how do we want to do this? So, Virtuoso... Actually, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This works, right? Oh, I see. Aetherwork. Autopay. We spin it to win it. Here comes the Ulamog. Nicol Bolas Ashiok, you are gone, friends. And opponent says, I can't do anything about an Ulamog. Okay, I love this deck already. This is so fun. I'm having so much fun in this format. Oh my word. Yep. This is a good time. This is a good time. Oh, the fact that we got Golos down is actually really good with the Cataracts. Yeah, Golos Cataracts kind of feels good. I might put that in the 4C. Just as a one-off. Like, that's actually a really good shout. That is a really good shout for the 4C Omnath deck, too. I just did not think about that, but now it makes so much sense. Mulligan. Mulligan. Keep Treachery, Ulamog. And we're gonna go turn 1. There's our... Okay, so there is our T4... T5 play. Let's go Puzzle Knot. That's 3. I'm tempted. Actually, no, we're fine. That's not a smart play. That's actually a lot of good value for us. Aether... Ooh. Steam vents. Refiner. Unfortunate, but okay. Pithy Needle. Aetherwork Marvel. Activated abilities. Oh, so we need a way in the sideboard to interact with Pithy Needle then. Get that. Karn.
I have faced worse than the likes of you.
Aetherwork Marvel.
Corrupted.
Brazen Borrow, Brazing. It's the Karn? Yup.
Do not pity me.
A Soren. So we need to get rid of Pithy Needle.
Violence is necessary.
How do
You
we
can
do
with
so?
my servant. I'm busy.
Puzzle Knot. Aether Hub. Pass the turn. How can we kill the Pithy Needle?
Blood for knowledge. A fair trade.
We need a... I think we need the Karn, and then, like, some way to kill it. Like, make it a creature. Steal it, make it a creature. There's the Aetheric Marvel number 2. Let's just play it for the sake of playing it. We can't do anything about it, is the problem. Behold the multiverse, you got it. And this is symmetrical, so it's not like I can just take control of it and then Marvel. We have to do something more.
You deal with this annoyance.
I mean, we could still, like, get Golos. Non-creature artifact, unfortunate. Karn. Producer Sabotage. 3, 5, 7, 10, down to 13. Even with Golos, it's not enough. So I think we concede here.
My ways are not for the weak.
So we need something in our sideboard to deal with Pithy Needle. I don't think... Actually, Pithy Needle should be in a lot of deck sideboards, I think. So let's look at Pithy Needle. So we need something... destroy target artifact. Artifact. Ideally, I want this to be an artifact. Oh, interesting. Citizen's Crowbar works. Destroy target permanent. Transmog. Let's see if I can do this. Destroy target artifacts. So this is the only artifact that can do that. but it's in white. And we don't have white mana to work with. Actually, let's do this again. Destroy target artifact. Destroy target artifact. Hey, what's up, Shelby? How you doing today? Hopefully doing well. What's my favorite color? Red. Hands down. Kaladesh. Let's take a look. Kaladesh. Kaladesh. Why can I not select Kaladesh Remastered? What? That's so odd. Red Gang Rise Up. Yo, what's up, Rela? How you doing today, bud? Hopefully doing well. Okay, so I can't find Kaladesh. I guess a Braid. Oh, maybe that's why a Braid was on the main board for this reason. I see. I see. Braid would make sense then. Looking to see if there's any others that could create energy, destroy target artifacts. I'm hoping that there may be one from Kaladesh that's like destroy target artifact and also get some energy. So far not looking like it. Any Kaladesh artifact removal. I mean, appetite for the natural, but no energy gained from it. Or land, creeping mold. And yeah, it's not looking good. Okay. So in that case, a Braid does seem like a good option. How many lands are we playing? 24? Do we think we could go down to 21? That's a good question. Or do you feel like we need to take out something else here? Or just have it as a sideboard piece, because we don't necessarily need it main board. I don't think there are a lot of options. If we were, what would we even sideboard out is the question, isn't it? Like, a lot of this is kind of needed. I guess we could sideboard out. I mean, Karn once again works as our 4 through 7. If we were to drop 3 lands, it'd probably be 1, 2, 3, and go 3 a Braid in. Yeah, that would probably work. All right, let's try it that way. Do a Braid main deck in anticipation of a Pithy Needle, I guess. Otherwise, we could also have the Braid be something else that's a 2-drop, and then side it in. But what would we want? Probably something that would give us energy. My logo. Let me send that to you in Discord. Shelby. And I'll give you this, and this, and this. There you go. This way you have your choice of things. Okay. And let's see. No problem. I think we mulligan this. Yeah, we mulligan this, especially as we're on the draw. Hello, friend. Puzzle knot, harness, but no Marvel, no Karn. At least we have a draw here, so let's do keep 5, harnessed Ulamog. Fine. Stomping Ground attune with Aether. And let's go with a blue source. This is Yorion. So this is probably control. Unfortunately, I think turn 4 is too slow here. Attune of Aether, take 2. Grab a green source. Next turn, play Rogue Refiner. Hope we land into a Karn or a Marvel. But if they play smart, they do not play smart. Rogue Refiner. No Marvel, however. I mean, we could just go with the energy beats, right? They're thinking about doing something to the Rogue Refiner. What are you thinking, opponent? Aether Gust? There's Golos. Alright, well, let's go to combat. They could do Shark Typhoon X2 to block the Rogue Refiner. No real reason to do so, but they could. Alright, nothing there. Let's Fatal Passage. I appreciate it. We're trying to basically spin to win using a card called Aetherworks Marvel. It's a bit of, I guess it's not really a combo deck, but it is a very RNG heavy deck. Where we just try and land into like Ulamog, Ugin, Agent Treachery. But it is fun. Alright, let's go Virtuoso. Do you have a counter opponent? They have, I mean, they might not know that we're playing Marvel. I don't feel like a lot of people know this deck, to be fair. I'm not going to play a tap, that's good. Alright, let's end turn. I'm actually hoping that they go for a board wipe here. Memory Deluge, you got it. I'm hoping that they go for a board wipe here so we can go in with Golos. Because it'd be Golos next turn, and then we spin with Golos. This would be 5. Golos has 6. This would be 7. Yeah. What you thinking, opponent? Land for turn. Now they can X3 Shark Typhoon. Or they could Doomscar the board, which is an option. Otherwise, like I said, we could just go with the beats. There's the Shadow Sky. That is actually excellent. Because then we can Golos now. So Cascading Cataracts. Golos. Golos grabs. Let's use this moment to thin our deck further. Fabled Passage. Will you have the ability to get rid of Golos, friendo? If not, we are going to spin to win. Oh, they have something. Faithful Absence. Unfortunate. Fatal Passage crack. Let's get our last basic out of our deck. So that's what, 6, 7 mana. I mean, we're getting close to hard casting this frickin' Ulamog. Let's crack for 2. Let's Aether Hub. Get a energy. Woodweaver's Puzzle Knot. This will get us more energy. And gain 3 life. And let's pass the turn. Alright, opponent, what say you? Passing the turn. Let's go with Virtuoso again. Opponent's thinking. Thinking nice and hard. Alright, there's the absorb. So at least we got that out of their hand. So that's 1 absorb. I guess it kind of makes sense as we would have been able to get a lot of 1/1s on board. And would have been able to start beating face. Still would have been a great solution, but, I mean, it does work. Alright, opponent, what you thinking with your mana here? Oh, that's a lovely sight. If we draw into an Aetherwork Marvel, we just win. We also could kill it, though it's Ward 3, so we can't. Never mind. Instead, let's just crack the Puzzle Knot. Why not? Gain some life at this point. We're not doing much of it. Okay. Down to 17. That's rough. That is rough. And we have no basics either. So the only benefit here is that we get some energy up to 18. I mean, we can kill the Storm of the Hall, the Hall of the Storm Giants. We can kill that if they animate it. But also, I don't mind them just animating that and tapping out, to be honest. Unless they have a Dovin's Veto. Ooh, they had Adawara. Let's go Rogue Refiner. Do you have a counterspell? If not, we draw a card. Karn. We're gonna go with Karn. Do you have a counterspell, opponent? There. Oh no! That's punishing. Well, I mean, they had the counterspell. It wasn't a hard counter, though. It was freaking Jawari Disruption. That really sucks. That we just didn't have the 1 mana for it. Ugh. That would have been our Aetherwork Marvel too. We're at 20 freaking energy. The literal hell. Shark Typhoon. They still have 3 mana for a counter. Puzzle Knot. Because why not? Like, we're not in a good spot. 3 life, 3 energy. Attack for 3. Yeah, I think we need something as backup for the energy payoff. Maybe that in place of a Braid. Let's Harness Lightning this. And pay 2. Just so we can start hitting face. And also let's gain 3 life, because why not? Yeah, we definitely need some form of payoff. I think, was it Pummeler? There's a few cards that we could have in place of a Braid. in case we end up in this spot, because, like, it's just, we are dead in the water. Unless they somehow royally mess up. Which they could, to be fair, they very much could. Surprised we haven't seen a Teferi drop. I'm gonna say that, they're just gonna pop Teferi. Yorion. This is cast, not ETB. That's good. Okay, 4 mana up. So still could have a counter or two. Still disappointed about Karn. Aetherwork Hub. Sure, that's what, 8 mana now that we have available to us. Pass the turn. I mean, 2 more lands. We got an Ulamog. Ooh. Yeah, we just fizzled hard. Do they have a Faithful Absence? March. You know what? That's fine. They get a 4/4, so that's 8 damage on board. That is 15 damage on board, so we have 1 turn here. However, they don't have... Ooh. Unless they have a Dovin's Veto. They have a Dovin's Veto, that's the only thing that's protecting them. Alright. Just drawn all the wrong things at the wrong time. So we'll scoop there. Let's go back in. Let's hope we see Karn or Aetherwork Marvel earlier. Rough. Rough, rough, rough. Opponent's thinking probably... Yeah, I think most decks probably have a Pithy Needle sideboard for stuff like this. I don't think there are like a lot of combo decks in the format, but Aetherwork Marvel, if it picks up steam and more popularity, definitely will see it more. I'm trying to think of like other major activated abilities, like Witch's Oven, Oni Call Anvil. I'm trying to think what else. I don't think we see a lot of Bolas right now in Jund, so probably not. But I'm actually tempted to make that deck Jund Sack with Bolas' Citadel. Alright, let's play first. There's the Marvel, but a crap hand otherwise. Like, if these were lands instead, which is funny because if we hadn't taken out for the braids, they would have been lands, and this hand would have been freaking prime. So a little bit upsetting. We mulligan? Oh, yeah, let's keep, maybe? We need a land on every draw. Mulligan. Okay, this is better. This is actually much better. Aether Hub, attune with Aether. Attune with Aether. Actually, hopefully draw into something better. But this might just work. So we keep... Let's... I guess we grab a green source. So we Aether Hub, Attune of Aether, grab a green source. Tomb of Aether, grab another source. Or... So that'll be 3. That would be 4. I think Golos is too slow. If we grab with Attune of Aether, that'll be 4. But... Steam Vent's out. Yeah, Steam Vent's out. Aether Hub. Attune of Aether. Grab a green source. Green source. Attune with Aether. Grab a red source. Or a blue source, this one. It's like red source, grabs blue. Dovin's Veto on 2, so Whirler Virtuoso for 3. Why are you playing Essence Scatter? Who's playing that outside of Loot Tree decks? What? That's nutty. That's absolutely nutty to me.
I have just the trick for this.
So let's get, when they're tapped out, let's get Marvel down on board. Oh, absolutely get Marvel down on board. So we'll go Stomping Ground, untap Marvel. Man, if I would have I wonder if I would have played Puzzle Knot if they would have had the freaking Veto instead. They could have March here, but they don't have enough unless they pitch.
Hone your prowess.
Who plays Essence Capture, though? Like, seriously. Oh, they digging deep. But I don't have any... Actually, no, I do. We do. We have Puzzle Knot. I'm going to thin the deck. Grab a red source. Aetherwork Marvel. Hit an Abrade, hit a Karn. Go with Karn.
Evil must not be tolerated.
Let's go...
My grief fuels my mission.
Aetherwork Marvel's backup. And... Puzzle Knot. That's 5. We need 1 more energy. If we have some way to destroy something, otherwise we can play Aetherwork Marvel. Need 1 more energy. I wonder if they would let us resolve Karn. Let's just go for it. See if they don't see what I'm attempting to do. And it's like, well, I already have a Karn, right? Why would I play another Karn? Not like there's a legend rule or something, right? Well, the funny thing is, if they do this, then they waste like a veto or a counter spell. Yeah, that's actually wicked funny that I can force them into such an awkward position. Oh, this would be great. Yeah. We submit 0. This would have been great if we had like Tormod's Crypt, something to that effect, to grab out of sideboards. Maybe like 1-drop or 0-drop. So like, yeah, Tormod's Crypt or stuff like that to crack it would be really good. Okay. So let's definitely make sure we grab Tormod's Crypt, especially as there are decks like that that would benefit us. They need to do something about the Aetherwork Marvel, but we have a second one in hand. We're just going to try and slam the second one to be able to turn on the first. That's what we're at here now. So maybe I should have minused. Well, I mean, I guess I couldn't -2. We'd have to +1 anyway, so -2. We have 2 turns at the very least for an Aetherwork Marvel. Do they have a Brazen Borrower? What are they trying to do here? They're thinking really hard about something. Faithful Absence can't do it. It has to be otherworldly. Faithful Absence.
An end in victory.
Yeah, I can spin this now. Cast a spell from one of the mana cost. Yeah, you killing Karn allows me to do that. Oh my god, another one. Spin to win. Golos Karn, Rogue Refiner. Let's go Golos. Do you have the ability to counter Golos? Do not. So we grab Actually. Well, no, it doesn't matter, because it comes in play tapped, right? So we grab Cataracts. Let's draw a card. Now you have to deal with both Aetherwork, Marvel, and Golos. So that's very nice. Oh, I forgot about Narset. Whoops. Whoopsie-doo. Alright, so what can you do about Golos and Aetherwork Marvel? Shark Typhoon, looking for an answer. Unless you have a Farewell. Farewell would blow us out. Tef is fine. They can tuck Golos. They do not tuck Golos. That, I think, is a mistake. Because now we can blow them out. So, add 5 mana in any combination. Oh, we are 1 off, aren't we? So in that case, Harness Lightning. Autopay. Do you have a counterspell? Okay. Well, that allows me to do this. We get 2 more. Ugh, shame about the Golos. I needed 1 land to spin it.
Not so fast.
Little do they know I have another one. The question is, do you have another counter? If they do, this could end poorly. Veto, yeah. Let's dig. Oh, I'm dumb! Narset! So effing dumb. Keep on forgetting about that. Here's the Wanderer. They need to find another counter.
People must contend with. Let your blade do the talking.
No time for a break.
Like that's what they're looking for now, is another counter. For the next... Actually, the last Aetherwork in our main deck. And we're already 2 Karns down. Ooh. It's not great. Memory Deluge. Okay, they tap very specifically, so they have Absorb mana. Probably. It's 5. A Braid. Pass the turn. Oh man. We were literally 1 off of spinning with Golos. Not that it would have hit anything meaningful, but still. So now we just need to hope that we can freaking slam the Aetherwork Marvel, but I'm doubtful. I think that this is over. I think this is over.
I have got new moves to teach you.
Yeah, fix the face. Omen of the Sea. I mean, they're able to untap that for free, basically. Alright, let's see. Do they have the counterspell? They have to, right? There's no way they don't. Yeah, okay. We can see it. Yeah. Yeah, like with enough interaction, it slows us down to a halt. Turn 4 does feel a little bit long. I also want to check one thing, and I think I know why it doesn't let me search for Kaladesh. If we change the deck to historic, as dumb as that is, then we can filter by Kaladesh specifically. And you need to make another thing for, whatchamacallit, for filters. We can drop that, we can drop that. And let's see. Is there anything that we can use for 2 mana? Get 2. Glintless Crane. Deal an artifact card from among them, put them into your hand, put the rest in the bottom of your library. Glintless Crane. I mean, that could help us dig for Aetherwork Marvel on 2, but it doesn't help if we fizzle. And just have like a ton of stuff, right? And just battlefield, get 2. You may pay 2. Fireforge's Puzzle Knot, no. Zev, no. Fireweaver, no. Fnatic, no. So far, not looking great. Servant of the Conduit. There's an argument to be made. There's an argument to be made, and here's why. As turn 1, turn 2. Turn 1 gets us to 4. Aetherwork Marvel then comes down on 3. But we only have 3, so turn 4 we would still need to land Puzzle Knot or Virtuoso. See, that's the only downside of getting Marvel a turn early. I don't know if it's beneficial. Like, here we could just go Cub, right? We could go Cub and really push. One more counters we put on artifact you control, plus that. Oh, Constrictor, interesting. I have to look into that with Hardened Scales. Gets 2. It's like, Brawler's not bad. We could go Brawler. Oath of a Johnny. No. Mimic, no. Pendulum, no. Prism, no. Schematic, no. So the only thing I can think of is either go with like the Cub. Conduit I don't think is worth it, unfortunately. I do think that searching the top 4 for an artifact is not bad. So we do 1, 2, 3 over the Braid and put a Braid into the sideboard. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's push it back to the Traditional Explorer now. A Braid. And let's also put in Crypt. Tormod's Crypt, yeah. Let's do 3 of you. Also, let's realize Traditional Explorer. Yeah, there we go. Traditional Explorer. Okay, let's go with that then. Let's do one more match with it tuned and see if that ends up being a bit better, because we don't need a Braid all the time for like the Pithy Needle. Pithy Needle isn't in main deck in a lot of decks. However, that allows us to dig deeper if need be. Yeah. Oh, but it's doing the thing again, isn't it? From what I can tell, we just sit and wait. It's specifically whenever, like, the packets. It actually doesn't go up, it drops. Like, pretty significantly. But, like, it gets through eventually. And this was actually happening on mobile, too. So it's not just a arena proper thing. I don't know. That's odd. That was an odd one. Also, forget if I hydrated first, Shelby. I mean, this is nice. And we have multiple turns to draw a card, or draw land. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. It'd be nice if we had a Tune of Aether as well. Let's go for it. Land where else? Oh, is this Winota? If it is Winota, this is trouble. Alright, whiff on the first land. If we just whiff outright and we see Winota slam, we... Curious briefcase. Oh, that's sick! Okay, hold up. If this is Winota, Curious Briefcase is actually a good shout. On 2. Ooh. Ooh. That's an interesting choice. Let's shock. Harness Lightning. Targeting you. Auto pay. Pay 0. Confirm 0. That's now 3. If we can Rogue Refiner next turn, that'll be 5. But we need to draw lands back to back now for 8th work on 4. Is this Winota? That's a citizen. Yeah, Briefcase is actually a good shout. Ooh. Yeah, it's Winona. 100% Win. No. Oh, not Winota? Is Winota. Okay. Let's see if they spin into nothing. Okay, Winota. That's fine. Not ideal, but fine. They whiffed. Okay. This gives us probably like a turn. If that, honestly. Rogue Refiner. How do we do this? They whiffed again. Ooh. Oh, jeez. Block the Landmore Elf. Down to 4. Brutal Cathar hits the Refiner. We needed that to be an Aether Hub. Because now we crack. Yeah, 8th Work Marvel doesn't. Whenever a permanent you control is put into the graveyard. We can grab Karn. We can grab Tormod's Crypt, all of it's meaningless, so yep, that's a concede. Just like, we needed a Tune of Aether. We needed a Tune of Aether. I mean, they should know what we're on, but I don't think Winota would ever put in a Pithy Nito. So I think we're fine not bringing in their braids. Yeah, I think we're fine. Oh, that sucks. We need 1, so we could bring in Ulamog. Now, they could bring in some artifact hate. Ooze, Brontodon. Probably would be the pretty good shot for them. Play first. I mean, that is 6 energy. That is playable. You like the green druid lane, Nisa? Nisa's a pretty good planeswalker, but we don't have the Marvel or any way to draw for it, so we mulligan. Karn, yes. Drop Ugin. Tapped. Let's shock out Steam Vents Lamorelf. Yep, makes sense. You know what? Let's go Aether Hub. Crane. We dig for the Aetherwork Marvel. Crane did exactly what we wanted it to do. So now we have Marvel. I wonder... Ooh, that might be a good shout to put a Puzzle Knot in sideboard for Karn. That might be a good shout. Steam Vents tapped. If only we had... something else. Yeah, this is rough. Winota? Nope. Azika's Chariot. Still not great, mind you, but better than Winota here. Oof. Aetherwork Marvel. Does Karn stop Azika's Chariot? I think it does. Does it stop crewing? Yep, here comes Azika's Chariot. We have nothing that would give us 5 energy. Because we can Karn.
I battle for the forces of good.
We can grab something out of her sideboard. Tormod's Crypt gets us 1 energy, but it's not enough, so we just concede. Shoot. Dang. How do we get this to run more consistent? That is a question of the day, ain't it? That is the question of the day. Like, we could drop 1 puzzle knot and put it in the sideboard. And then here we could bring in 1 more land, I guess, which is focusing on blue, red, or green. Guess breeding pool. So at least now we run 22 lands. And now we can always Karn for a Puzzle Knot if we're in need of that 3 energy. Yeah, let's do it. And let's run it back for 1 more match, and we'll probably call it there afterwards. Oh, we're getting there. Yeah, a lot of this format's starting to be like turn 3 pushes. Winota, Omnath. But turn 4, like 1 turn back feels rough. Especially if we're not able to even get the spin. Puzzle Knot, Crane, Karn. Okay, let's keep... There's Virtuoso. So we have... Yeah, we have turn 5. We have turn 5. So let's Puzzle Knot. This is 4-color. 4-color Yorion. Is this Fires of Invention? Oh, yeah, I think it is. I think it is. Pay 2. Virtuoso. You don't, unless you play Essence Capture. Pass the turn. Growth Spiral, you got it. Are you playing Fires of Invention? Ooh, Growth Spiral did not hit a land, so they are 1 land down. There's the land. Crack Fires? That's one thing, is this 4-color Fires of Invention. Risen. Oh, it's absolutely Fires of Invention now. Either that 4-color Elementals? I love Risen Reef to death, but I don't think it will work in most decks right now. But I think this might be 4-color Elementals. Probably. Okay, let's Breeding Pool Shocked Karn. Unless they have a Spell Pierce. If this is blue untapped, I'm scared. Holy hell. No. Oh, thank God. They did not have a Spell
Until
Pierce.
you have lived as a statue, do not talk to me. I am not frightened by you.
Aetherwork Marvel to hand. Let's go to combat. Deal 2. And the turn. Alright, opponent, do you have anything for the Aetherwork Marvel? Otherwise, we are going to be spinning the winning. 1 at the Karn. That's actually fine. I'm actually very okay with that. Fugan, kind of wish that stayed on top. Aetherwork Marvel, do you have an answer to it? You do not. So Aetherwork Marvel spins. We grab an Ulamog. Let's take care of you and you. So no white source for you, friendo. Track Typhoon X3, that's fine. Let's -2.
There are greater battles. Oh,
Grab a Puzzle Knot. Pass. And it's Ulamog time. Growth Spiral, looking for something, anything, but I don't think they're gonna find it. And there is the scoop. Okay, actually, I really like having the Puzzle Knot in sideboard. That makes a ton of sense to have one for the Karn. So that's a good call. I like that. Trying to think of any other tuning we might want to do. I don't think so. I think the Swan makes sense to dig for an artifact. Actually, we could probably look at other cards that might do the same job better. You know what? That's not a bad idea for 2 mana. So maybe we should look into that. Because I bet you there's something that's like artifact or land, and that way we have less chance of whiffing. Opponent is sideboarding. We're going to hope they aren't running Pithy Needle sideboard. If they do, then that could be trouble. But we have a Braid sideboard for that exact reason. Okay, opponent's probably going to go first. There's the Marvel, there's the Refiner. We just need something in between. Let's keep it. We are gonna go, what, Fable Passage, crack green? Yeah, Fable Passage, crack green. Then our deck. At the same time, we might want to hold up Fabled Passage. Okay, Fabled Passage, crack green. Maybe we might hold on to 1 for when Aether Marvel's down. But crack green. We need a Puzzle Knot is what we need here. Ooh, second Ulamog, not a good sight, friends. All right, put that in play tapped. We also could have used like a Tune of Aether, Puzzle Knot, like anything for turn 1, turn 2 would have been fantastic. But no dice there. All right, Aether Hub and Rogue Refiner next turn. There's the Risen Reef, turn 3, that's fine. No ramp, that's fine. Ooh, there's the Virtuoso. Okay, so this is a turn 5 spin. Rogue Refiner. Golos. Ooh, Golos is not a bad find either. Yasharn. Players can't pay life or sacrifice non-land permanents to cast or activate abilities. They just shut off my freaking Fabled Passage! No! Oh, that sucks. That sucks so much. Yeah, because we can we crack it? Players can't pay life or sacrifice non-land permanents. Oh, thank God, non-land. Keywords there, non-lands. It's not the other card that I'm thinking of, but that's fine. Aetherwork Marvel. Oh, had a freaking heart attack. There's another card, Leonin Arbiter, that does that. That shuts off fetches. I conflated the two. Thankfully not the case. Teferi can tuck Marvel. Teferi does not tuck Marvel. That could be a mistake. We'll find out, though. Okay, they're thinking. Passive attackers, Yasharn hits me for 4. Yep, that's fine. We have 2 of our 3 Ulamogs here, so we're trying to spin probably into, like, Ugin Golos. There's Karn. Virtuoso. Do you have a counter spell for Virtuoso? Boseiju kills the Aetherwork. Not the end of the world. Let's grab... I guess a Stomping Ground. Stomping Ground, does that have to be put in play tapped? No. Pay 2 life. Get another charge. 3. I'm dumb. I should have grabbed a blue source for the Glintnest Crane. Oopsie. Okay, we have another Aetherwork Marvel, though, so we can spin it next turn. We also have a Karn for the one in our sideboard to boot.
Hurry!
So unless they have a counter here, I think we're good. Oh, no. Genesis Ultimatum. Ooh. This could be dicey. Honestly, that was really tame for a Genesis Ultimatum. So I am A-okay with that. That was really, really tame. What is this deck? I wish I could see the deck list after the match. That'd be a really good quality of life update, to be honest. Fabled Passage Kraken. So if they have a Dovin's Veto or another counterspell, we're gonna fizzle out. Golos. We also can always play Golos, but let's try Marvel. They have a counterspell, another Boseiju. They do not. Marvel. Spin it to win it. We get a... We have 1. This will get us 3. Karn can grab us. Yeah, let's do Harness Lightning. Targeting the Yasharn. Pay 0. Confirm 0. Pass the turn. Do you have another Boseiju? We might want to play Golos if they tuck the Marvel. Otherwise... I want to play Karn into Puzzle Knot, but we don't have the land. If we get a land, then we can do so. If we don't get a land, however, I think we could go Glintnest Crane and see if we can find the Puzzle Knot that way. Resolve. The fairy pluses. I mean, they have cards for days. There's a second Genesis Ultimatum. Let's see if it fizzles like the first. Lotus Cobra. Yeah, I mean, it fizzled hard. Like, Lotus Cobra, not bad, to be fair, but ain't that good either. By itself, at least. And that's 2 Genesis Ultimatums just outright whiffing. Ooh, hold up. What's happening here? They could have gotten another Genesis Ultimatum. Genesis Ultimatum take 2. Yep. Does it whiff for a 3rd time? We couldn't be that lucky, right? There's no way that we're that lucky. We that lucky, apparently. No, that's just painful to watch. Okay, they tucked the Marvel. I was afraid of that.
You need to slow down.
So they did see that they needed to do so. Resolve. Will you crack the Fable Passage? I mean, you have like all your lands. Innkeeper, sure. Resolve all. Crack it. Resolve. So in that case, do we just go Golos? How many? We have 1 engrave. Chances are if we shuffle, we're not going to be able to, but Golos should be able to just spin to win as well as act as a blocker. So it might not be a bad shout. Let's double block to Sharn. That's fine. Okay, frickin'... That's our 3rd, and I think our last Ulamog. In order for this to be successful as well, because this will be 6, we're still gonna need a 7th land drop on top of which. It's painful. Okay, let's pull out Golos for a blocker. We're gonna take action. We're going to grab Cataracts. We still need 1 land to be able to spin Golos. There's an argument to be made for them to tuck Golos now, mind you. I think that's exactly what they're doing. They're tucking Golos. Oh, they did not. Okay. They thought about it, then decided against it. They've already used 3 Genesis Ultimatums. There's the landfall trigger. Like, what is their payout here? Expressive iteration. Like, we haven't seen an Ugin. We might see one now. We haven't seen a Omnath. We might see one now. We haven't seen an Ulamog. Oh, Titan of Industry. Honestly, like, good and standard. Not the biggest speeder and explorer, though. To be fair. Oh, they kill an artifact, so they're killing Golos. Okay, fair play, fair play. Yep. So, in that case... Ooh, Cavalier of Thorns on top of which. Okay, so it's 4 Sea Elementals at this point. Well, yeah, I guess that is an Elemental. Oh, she's actually a really good addition to that. There's the Omnaths. There's the Lotus Cobra. There's the Farewell. Interesting using Farewell here. Raft Digger's Cage. Oh. It is considered a cast, isn't it? Aetheric Marvel. Look at the top 6. May cast a spell. Ooh. And Golos is cast. That kind of shuts us down, so let's concede. We'll concede with that. The Raft Digger's Cage kind of solidifies it. So we need to bring in the Braids over the Glintnest Cranes. So we can kill that specifically. Okay. Oh, this is for all the marbles. Yeah, at that point, like, we're just trying to hardcast a freaking Ulamog. It's not worth it. Or an Ugin. Play first. Karn on 4, really slow. We have to hope for something in between. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. So, crack, in the deck. Grab a red source. Let's see if we can grab anything worth our while off the first draw. I mean, they seemingly play pretty slow as well, so this gives time. Worst on the worst, we Golos, turn 5. Agent Treachery, not great. And play tapped. Come on, give us something here. Give me something. Alright, have a good one, Shelby. Hope you sleep well. Ulamog. Oh my god, getting all the wrong draws. Island pass. They're gonna Growth Spiral. Growth Spiral, draw a card, drop a land. Sounds about right. Hello, opponent. I know you're gonna play the Growth Spiral. Please do so. Thank you. And the Triumph makes sense. What are you playing? Risen Reef? Sure. No ramp. Okay, there's the braid for the Grafdigger's Cage. Karn.
I will fight for my allies are counting on me.
Aetherwork Marvel. We can somehow pull a Puzzle Knot out of our deck off the top. That would be huge. Omnath. Well, Risen Reef hit Karn. That's fine.
Do not feel pain.
Forest. Golos. Golos grabs the Cataract. Karn minuses, grabbing
I will not lose
the Woodweaver. So we're ideally setting up for 2 types of spins. Aetherwork, Woodweaver, Golos. Yasharn, which means I cannot sacrifice the Woodweaver now. Prosperous Innkeeper. That's a non-bow. They can't sacrifice the treasure. Yeah, that doesn't work too well. Pay 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's do... Do we need 8? Need 8 mana? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we do, don't we? But we can Agent of Treachery if we wanted. Doesn't sound like a bad idea. This is a players. Agent of Treachery. Grab the Omnath. Uh-oh. They have another Omnath, unfortunate, but at least slows them down potentially. So I'll take it. They play a land. Gain 4. Yeah. Remember that they do have Farewell, meaning that they can board wipe. We draw a land, we spin of Golos. Do they have anything for 4? Grafdigger's Cage. We have the Braid. One of the sea, that's fine. So let's attune with Aether. No basics. Gain 2. Aetherwork Marvel. And then we are going to pause. Actually, we're gonna just kill it now. Graph Digger's Cage. No attacks. I'd love the Yasharn to go. For Cavalier. Oof. Popping off. Unfortunately, we might just be like a turn or two too slow here, potentially. The Yasharn actually really messed us up because we can't sacrifice the Puzzle Knot.
I won't hide from the world any longer.
Tucking the Aetherwork Marvel's fine because we have Golos if we draw a land. Like all it requires is one land and we're golden. Please attack the Yasharn. Do it. Do it. Do it. You won't. Yeah, you won't. Alright, here's the land. Gain 4. Golos time. Which means we get the Ulamog. Teferi Yashar.
Let me know if you're up for round 2.
Until end of turn, right? Yeah, Aetherwork Marvel. Golos. Sacrifice. New Golos. Unfortunately, we have no basics, do we? No, we do, because it's not basics, it's anything. Hey, look at that! Aether Hub. Omnath triggers. I think we gain 4 mana. Puzzle Knot. Here's a question. What happens if they fare well? Ooh, that's a real question. We might as well spin with the Aetherwork Marvel. See if we can grab a Karn. There's the Karn. So let's do Karn then.
I will fight with honor. You will not threaten this world.
Grab a Tormod's Crypt. Alright, and we pass. If you have a farewell, now's the time to use it, let's be real. Because Ulamog is coming to town. Shark Typhoons, they're trying to go over. Genesis Ultimatum, Shark Typhoon, yup. That is gonna be a thing. If they had Lotus Cobras and lands, we're in trouble. Another Graph Digger's Cage. Interesting.
I will endure.
What just happened there? Oh, each planeswalker. I never actually knew that it hit each planeswalker, like real talk. I did not know that. Frickin' hell. Graph Digger's Cage is a problem again. I mean, we can Golo spin. the triggers. Are you gonna draw yourself out? Hold up. You might draw yourself out, friend. Oh, but Golo Spin doesn't work because it's cast. Oh, it's not like Winona where it's put. So we need to draw it naturally. I'm at 25. I'm at 39. They have officially less cards in deck than I do. Wait. They have 11 in the air, though. This is interesting. Oh, no shot. Seriously, we got their braid? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think we have enough, though, is the problem. We have the braid. Oh, no, we have enough. Never mind. Because destroy target artifact, Grafdigger's Cage. We can't use Golos, what we can do is Puzzle Knot. Aetherwork Marvel. In this case, we just need to stay alive. So, Puzzle Knot. Puzzle Knot. Ulamog's going to attack. If we can just stay alive here, we win. And turn. 4 cards now. Like I said, if we can stay alive, we win this. By the skin of our teeth. We'll take 11. We block these. Let's assume 15. Let's assume we take 15 damage. If that's the case, we win. Because Ulamog attacks, mills them out. Farewell. They chose exile all artifacts. I mean, that hits Golos. Well, I'm gonna exile your graveyard. Do you have a Kenrith, maybe? There goes the Aetherwork Marvel, but Ulamog gained an artifact. Ooh, you can tuck the Ulamog, though.
Trust me, you'll thank me.
Yep.
You need to slow down.
Which means I can't get the Ulamog back down. That's 11. They have enough for the Omnath. So that's 11. Let's assume they can get 15. Let's do 19. Do we have all our basics? Yes, we have all of our basics. A Golos would work here, though. We're gonna play it risky, because I think if we don't, we lose anyways. Down to 5. If they have a second Omnath, they might still win. This is gonna be interesting. Oh, so close. The fairy got them. It's not like we're looking to hardcast the Ulamog. Does this save us? With flying. This might save us for a turn. This will have 11. So we can make only 3 flyers, though. Nope, does not save us. Just barely. Actually, hold on. Yes and no. Let's see if they see the line. If they see the line, they win. If they don't, then we might be okay. Let's see if they just slam it. Okay. I doubt they have any basics left, right? There's no way they have any more basics within the last 3 cards. If they do, they win outright. Pass to attackers. So 1, 2, 3. And I don't think it's enough because we do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah, they saw the line, so that there will be 5. Good games. Oh, we were so close with the Ulamog. 3 cards. If we had 1 additional turn to attack, and the farewell getting rid of the Golos was a good play. And so we couldn't thin their board. Good stuff. Honestly, it's still a really fun deck. I think that we might be able to tune it more. Let me actually reveal an artifact. Reveal an artifact. Look at the top 4 library, reveal an artifact, put them in your hand, rest in the library, 1 mono artifacts, enter the battlefield. Triggers once each turn. Big meh. Arcanist Owl. So yeah, looks like Glint Nest Crane is the best option, unless we have some that aren't collected. Nope. So looks like that is the best option for us. Cool. Alright, cool. Well, honestly, really fun deck. Naiwanunos looks freaking great. 4-color Omnath. We might make 1 change. The question is where we'd even make that change for the Golos. We're at how many lands? 28. Could we go down to 27? Is the question. That is the question. We'd shove in 1 Golos. We could drop to 1 Anger of the Gods. Let's do that. Let's drop 1 Anger of the Gods. Put in Golos. Cataracts. And then let's drop 1 Fabled Passage. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. Well, on that note, I do think we will be ending the stream there. As always, though, if you guys did enjoy the show, definitely make sure to hit that follow button. And make sure you are back here again tomorrow at 7 p.m. CST. This time, though, for some Dead by Daylight. I'll see you then, guys. Bye-bye!